Hey, Travis, just your thoughts on the way your group played tonight.
Man, our guys worked hard tonight. Those first two periods were some pretty good hockey for our group. We had some good ozone time. Couldn't pull the trigger, couldn't get a puck in the net. Besides the one, I thought we had a chance to score a few more goals. And they make you pay. We've got a few. We're going to make mistakes. Some players are going to make mistakes. Obviously, their top line made us pay with the two goals. And the third goal for me was probably a tough one for our group. Now we got to start to chase the game a little bit, and that's we don't score easy, and that it's never a good thing when we start forcing the game and forcing plays.
How much frustration is there in the group right now that you have a better performance at least through two periods tonight, and the goals aren't coming right now?
I haven't talked to the team yet. We'll let them breathe tonight. We've been meeting with them a lot on this trip, but yeah, you can tell by how hard they're playing. They want to win badly, and it's a good hockey team over there. It's two of our better periods that we've probably played coming out of the break, out of the COVID, and they'll be disappointed that they lost. That's for sure. That's the nature of the beast. You should be.
Next up, we'll go to Patrick Johnston.
Travis, just with the news of the day going into the game, were you worried at all that the guys might have a hard time focusing in on the task?
Maybe a little, but they weren't. Obviously, they played those first two periods were good.
What do you make of Thatcher's play? Seems like every game he's been in there, he's getting closer back to the player that he was in March.
Yeah, he's fine. I got no problem with his game.
Next up, we'll go to Jeff Patterson.
Travis, there are reports out tonight that the club is bringing Jonah Gadjevich up to the National Hockey League. I don't know if you can confirm those, but in your discussions with Trent Cull, 15 goals in 19 AHL games this year, like what have you heard of the season that Jonah's had down there?
Exactly what you said. Yeah, he's been going well down there, scoring, playing physical.
Can you confirm or?
Yep.
He's on his way?
Yep.
And what about, are you going to get any reinforcement? You got 11 games to go. Like Pedersen, Beagle, Roussel, have any of them been shut down for the season?
No, they haven't.
Next up is Ian McIntyre.
What do you see, Travis, as the biggest issue in why your team is struggling so much to score right now?
Well, Ian, I think that's if everyone had the answer to how you score goals, it would there'd be a lot of players making a lot of money in the NHL. So it's a lot. That's why the guys that score get paid the most money. It's hard. It's hard to score, especially against good teams that are at this time of the year. And I don't think we've had some puck luck, but I don't have the answer for you.
The way the team played, obviously, in the first two periods, showed a lot of drive, and they're still trying to win. Do you worry as a coach, though, that as these results pile up and the situation gets bleaker in the standings, that you lose some of that?
No, I don't worry about it.
Okay, and our last question for Coach Green here comes from Daniel Wagner.
Travis, you said it a couple times earlier. Your first two periods were two of the stronger periods you've played since coming off the outbreak. What do you think happened in the third period that was kind of a step back from that drive in the first two? Is it just a matter of it takes a lot of energy to keep that kind of drive going?
Well, you got to give their team some credit. They got to say in what goes on the ice too. I thought they came out and played well. Maybe did we tire? I'm not sure. We're trying to spread the minutes out as best we can. Obviously, they've got a lot of good players on their team, and you're not going to get the matchups when you're on the road. But we're trying to be conscious of it, and so yeah.
And just 4 shots in that third period, and they seem to come late. Is there I keep asking this, ways to get to the net a little more effectively in those situations, especially when a team like in that third period, they are collapsing to the net and preventing.
There, it's again, you got to have a good shot. You got to have accurate shots to get them through. It's